was moving. That's kind of creepy.
He's got his dick on his chest.
Let's freaking get this over with. My Immortal reaction from
me and all my friends here.
Hi.
Let's do this! Been waiting forever to do this.
So do we get drinks?
No.
I want a beer. Oh, Bud Light. Bud Light!
You know, if you would have thrown one of
Ass
these
in
down,
my
you
face.
died.
Okay.
Got more ice cream. Jackson.
Whoa!
There's this
Don't even remember break my tooth though. Kick your ass.
I was
I was like,
Oh, God. Quit ass grabbing around. Okay, here's the guys, it's starting.
I didn't do it. What's the camera on?
It's on us. It's like, sick.
this dude has no heart.
No, it's his job.
Your mom has no life.
We celebrate the very best in the
Are
very
you
worst.
sure the
He gets paid to do this. He gets paid to do this.
You brought it up.
I didn't bring it up.
Yeah, you did. You just
So?
I was
We're
just
missing this.
distraught at the thought of going through the worst band trip of all time.
It's not amazing, it's the worst of all
But
time.
now that some time has
That's
passed,
right.
I'm able to look upon this
Trevor,
endeavor
you
of
need a
mine with a
haircut.
more
This
favorable
be
light.
okay?
You see,
Okay, everyone.
it may be the most horribly written, canon-raping pieces of literary filth to ever blot the landscape of fanfiction.net, but it doesn't matter. Because in 7 billion years, the universe will collapse in upon itself, thus erasing all human achievement from existence, including My Immortal.
Your mom?
That's right. It takes the universe ending to make me feel good about My Immortal.
I agree.
Brace yourselves,
He's
folks.
been through it. Part 1
Because
and 2.
this is part 1 of 4 of My Immortal. Our story
know, right?
begins.
This will hide.
Chapter
Right.
1.
Good luck.
Author's note. Special thanks, get it, because I'm gothic, to my goof, ooh, not in that way, Raven. Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the story and
Can
spelling.
we test?
You rock!
Yes.
Justin, you're to love my depressing life. You rock too. MCR rocks!
Posting this?
Hi, my name
Don't worry,
is
just
Ebony
make a
Darkness
reaction
Dementia
and you'll
Raven Way, and I have long, ebony black hair. That's how I got my name. With double streaks and red tips that reach my mid-back and icy blue eyes like liquid tears.
That's
What
the
do people tell me I
I
look
want
like
to hear
Amy
this
Lee?
madness.
Author's note. If you don't know who she is, get the hell out of here. I'm not related to Gerard Way, but I wish I was because he's a major fucking hottie. I'm a vampire, but my teeth are straight and white. I have pale white skin. I'm also a witch, and I go to a magic school called Hogwarts in England,
Don't
where
question
I'm
it.
in the 7th year. I'm 17.
Here's the way to survive
I'm
it.
a
Don't
god,
question it.
in case you couldn't
Ever.
tell.
You'll question it.
And I wear mostly black.
Oh,
I love Hot Topic, and I buy all my clothes from there. For example, today I was wearing a black corset with matching lace around it and a black leather miniskirt, pink fishnets, and a black combat boots. I was wearing
And a
black
black
lipstick,
combat
white
boots.
foundation,
And a black
eyeliner,
Grammar
red
blows in
eyeshadow.
this.
I was walking outside Hogwarts. It was snowing and raining, so there was no sun, which I was very happy about. A lot of preps stared at me. I put up my middle finger at them. Hey, Ebony! Shouted a voice. I looked up. It was Draco Malfoy.
Wasn't he one of the
What's
ones
up,
in the
Draco?
movie?
I asked. Nothing,
What?
he said shyly. But then
Fuck y'all.
I heard my friends call me and I had to go away.
Oh no.
Author's note. Is it good? Please tell me, Fangs! Chapter 2.
She's gothic.
Author's note. Thanks to Bloody Tears 666 for helping me with the chapter. BTW, prep stop flaming my story, okay? The next day I woke up in my bedroom. It was snowing and raining again. I opened the door of my coffin and drank some blood from a bottle I had. My coffin was black ebony and inside it was hot pink velvet with black lace on the ends. I got out of my coffin and took off my giant NCR t-shirt, which I used for pajamas. Instead, I put on a black leather dress with pentagram necklace, combat boots, and black fishnets on.
No, you're gonna have to
I put on 4 pairs of earrings in my
Oh,
pierced
so you're
ears
gonna
and
have
put my
to
hair
figure
in
out
a
what
kind
I'm
of
about to
messy
say.
bun.
Okay.
My friend Willow, author's note, Raven, this is you. Woke up and grinned at me. She flipped her long waist-length raven black hair with pink streaks and opened her forest green
I know you're
eyes.
resting your head
She
on
put on a Marilyn Manson t-shirt with a black
Oh,
mini,
it's not
fishnets,
fried.
and pointy high-heel boots.
Hello!
We put on our makeup, black lipstick, black foundation,
damn it.
and black
You're
eyeliner.
having an orgy. Everyone take your shoes off.
OMFG.
Hey.
I saw you talking to Draco Malfoy yesterday, she said excitedly. Yeah, so, I said blushing. Do you like Draco? She asked as we went out of the Slytherin Common Hall and into the Great Hall. No, I so fucking don't, I shouted. Yeah, right, she exclaimed. Just then, Draco walked up to me. Hi, he said. Hi, I replied flirtily. Guess what, he said. What? I asked. Well, Good Charlotte are having a concert in Hogsmeade, he told me. Oh my fucking god! I screamed. I love GC.
Oh, well,
They're my favorite band,
Oh, well.
besides MCR. Well, do you want to go with me, he asked. I gasped.
They didn't learn magic.
Chapter 3.
More like his crotch.
Stop flaming the story, Prince, okay? Otherwise, thanks to the Gothic people for the good reviews. Thanks again, Raven. Oh yeah, BTW, I don't own this or the lyrics for Good Charlotte.
You love the band so much. Oh, wait, he said.
On the night of the concert, I put on my black lace-up boots with high heels. Underneath them were ripped red fishnets. Then I put on a black leather mini dress with all this corset stuff on the back and front. I put on matching fishnet on my arms. I straightened my hair and made it look all spiky. I felt a little depressed then, so I slit one of my wrists. I read a depressing book while I waited for it to stop bleeding and I listened to some GC. I painted my nails black and put on tons of black eyeliner. Then I put on some black lipstick. I didn't put on foundation because I was pale anyway. I drank some human blood, so I had nothing to do with the concert. I went outside. Draco was waiting there in front of his flying car.
I deserve it. I deserve it for making them watch this, though.
They would play at the show too. Baggy black skater pants, black nail polish, and a
How else? Margina's up
There's note. A lot for cool boys wear it, okay? Hi, Draco, I said in a depressed voice. Hi, Ebony, he said back. We walked into his floor
Because
and
of Greg Jackson watching a horrible movie
said
night.
666 and flew to the place for the concert.
I need a butt plug!
We listened excitedly to Good Charlotte and Marilyn Manson. We both smoked cigarettes.
Hey,
and
y'all ain't
drugs.
getting into that.
When we got there, we both hopped out of the car. We went to the mosh pit at the front of the stage and jumped up and down as we listened to Good Charlotte.
Alright, everyone
cold.
here. Isn't a
You're
mosh pit where
covered
you
in
punch
blood.
people and shit?
They're all so happy you've arrived. The doctor cut
Gigi!
out
An orgy.
hands you to your
Gigi!
mom. She said,
Yeah.
"Listen to this
We have-
line."
Turn the light back on.
I don't know the lyrics to that song.
Sorry.
We're in the moment. Come here, Jackson.
Draco
We'll try
pointing
again.
to him as he sung, feeling
Do y'all want to sit through this again?
Suddenly, Draco looked sad. What's wrong?
Listen.
I asked as we moshed to the
Yeah, if
music.
you listen in a
And I
few
caught on.
seconds, they'll be
Hey,
like, alright, so
it's
Greg will
okay, I
stuck
don't
his
like
tongue
him
out
better
from
than
the butt.
you, I said.
It is, it's a
Asked
mess up.
Draco sensitively, his arm around me all protective. Maybe, I said. Besides, I don't even know Joel, and he's going out with Hillary fucking Duff. I fucking hate that little bitch, I said disgustedly, thinking of her ugly blonde face. The night went on really well, and I
Because
had a
apparently
great
your
time.
hair color can
So
also
did
be your
Draco.
facial color.
After the concert, we drank some beer and asked Benji and Joel for their autographs and photos with them. We got GC concert tees. Draco and I crawled back into the Mercedes-Benz, but Draco didn't go back to Hogwarts. Instead, he drove the car into
Thank you, Trevor.
the Forbidden Forest. Chapter 4. Author's note. I said stop flaming, okay? Ebony's name is Ennaby, not Mary Sue, okay? Draco is so in love with her that he is acting different. They knew each other before, okay? Draco, I shouted. What the fuck do you think you're doing?
So since
Draco
we
didn't
can't
answer.
understand the
Stopped
backstory
the
of the
flying car
story,
and
she hasn't
walked
told us
out.
in a side note.
The flying
walked out of it
Mercedes
too,
Benz that's hovering
curiously.
50 feet above the
What
ground.
the
He just
fucking
walked
hell?
out.
I asked angrily. Ebony, he asked. What? I snapped. Draco leaned in extra close, and I looked into his gothic red eyes. He was wearing colored contacts, which revealed so much depressing sorrow and evilness, and then suddenly, I didn't feel mad anymore. And then... Suddenly, just as I do, Draco kissed me passionately. Draco climbed on top of me and started to make up keenly against a tree.
How do you make out
He took
keen?
off my top and I took off his clothes. I even took off my bra. Then he put his thingy into my you-know-what, and we did it for the first time. Oh, 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 I screamed. I was beginning to get an orgasm. We started to kiss everywhere, and my pale body became all warm, and then... What the hell are you doing, you motherfuckers? It was... Dumbledore. Chapter 5. Author's note. Stop flaming! If you flam, it means you're a prep or a poser. The only reason Dumbledore swore is because he had a headache, okay? And on top of that, he was mad at them for having sex. Puss! I'm not updating until I get 5 good boys. Dumbledore made and Draco and I followed him. He kept shouting at us angrily. You ludicrous fools, he shouted. I started to cry tears of blood down my pallid face. Draco comforted me. We went back to Castle Dumbledore, took us up to Professor Snape and Professor McGonagall, who were both looking very angry. They were having sexual intercourse in the Forbidden Forest, he yelled in a furious voice. Why did you do such a thing, you mediocre dunces? Asked Professor McGonagall. How dare you, demanded Professor Snape. And then Draco shrieked, Because I love her! Everyone was quiet. Dumbledore and Professor McGonagall still looked mad, but Professor Snape said, Fine, very well, you may go up to your rooms. Draco and I went upstairs while the teachers glared at us. Are you okay, Ebony? Draco asked me gently.
One night, then you're done.
Yeah, I guess. I lied. I went to the girls' dorm and brushed my teeth and my hair and changed into a low-cut black floor-length dress with red lace all around it and black high heels. When I came out, Draco was standing in front of the bathroom and he started to sing, I just want to live like good Charlotte. I was so flattered, even though he wasn't supposed to be there. We hugged and kissed. After that, we said goodnight and we went to move back into his room. Chapter 6. Author's note. Shut up, Prince, okay? I would not update until you give me good reviews.
I love this.
The next day, I woke up in my car. I put on a black miniskirt that was all ripped around the end, and a matching top with red skulls all over it, and high-heeled boots that were black. I put on 2 pairs of skull earrings and 2 crosses in my ears. I spray painted my hair with purple. In the Great Hall, I ate some Count Chocula cereal with blood instead of milk, and a glass of red blood. Suddenly, someone bumped into me. All the blood spilled over my top. Bastard! I shouted angrily. I regretted saying it when I looked up because I was looking into the pale white face of a gothic boy with spiky black hair with red streaks in it. He was wearing so much eyeliner that I was going down on his face, and he was wearing black lipstick. He didn't have glasses anymore, and now he was wearing red contact lenses just like Draco's, and there was no scar on his forehead.
There you go!
He had a manly stubble on his chin. He had a sexy English accent. He looked exactly like Joel Madden. He was so sexy that my body went all hot when I saw him, kind of like an erection, only I'm a girl, so I didn't get one, you sicko. I'm so sorry, he said in a shy voice. That's all right. What's your name, I questioned. My name's Harry Potter, although most people call me Vampire these days, he grumbled. Why? I exclaimed. Because I love the taste of human blood, he giggled. Well, I am a vampire, I confessed. Really? He whimpered. Yeah, I roared. We sat down to talk for a while. Then Draco came up behind me and told me he had a surprise for me, so I went away with him. Chapter 7. Bring Me to Life. Author's note. Well, okay, you guys. I'm only writing this because I got 5 god reviews. BTW. I won't write the next chapter until I get 10 good ones. Stop flaming or I'll report you. Ebony isn't a Mary Sue, okay? She isn't perfect. She's a satanist. She has problems. She's depressed, for God's sake. Draco and I held our pale white hands with black nail polish as we went upstairs. I was wearing red Satanist sings on my nails and red nail polish. Author's note. See, does that sound like a Mary Sue to you? I waved to the vampire. Dark misery was in his depressed eyes. I guess he was just jealous of me that I was going out with Draco. Anyway, I went upstairs excitedly with Draco. We went into his